Oh yeah. So, I haven't made a video on this channel for quite a long time, and I apologize about that. I really genuinely mean that. I really like ABitOfJoe. I'm really excited to create content for ABitOfJoe. I have a bunch of ideas. I just haven't had the time to work on it. But today I'm starting a brand new series on this channel called Random Movie Roulette. So on the screen right now, you can see this website called Letterboxd. Now, I've been using Letterboxd for years. Basically, what the website does is let you record and catalog your movie collection, what you have been watching across the years, and it's a really nice layout. I really wish there was a way to do this for video games. I've looked online, but there really isn't. But right now, you can see my Letterboxd page. I have my favorite films. I have the films I've recently liked. And in my lists, I've actually noted every film I have watched since 2012. It's a really awesome website, so I can go back through, I can see what I watched in 2015. You might be able to notice that I watched a lot of films up until I started YouTube in 2013, and then the number plummeted. But anyway, why am I talking about this website? What does Random Movie Roulette mean? Well, on this website, you can share lists with people in the community, and there's a list I found and I think it's really awesome. I will put my Letterboxd profile down in the description in case anyone watching this cares what I have been watching, in case you want movie recommendations, that sort of stuff. But what we are going to be focusing on in this episode is this list I found called the Random Movie Roulette. Now, this list has 4,533 films on it. And you can see I've watched 852 of those films. I've watched a lot of films. So there's a lot of films for me to watch on this list. And the way it works is we use this website, random.org. You might recognize it from my, not Unlucky Dip, my Humble Monthly episodes where I do the giveaways. But what we do is we put in the number 4533, which is the number of films in this list. We randomize, and whatever the number is, we find it on the list and we watch that movie. And that's basically the general idea for this series. I'm going to get a random movie, I'm going to watch it, I'm going to review it, show my highlights. Hopefully that's okay by YouTube standards. I'm going to be showing movie footage. This channel doesn't make any money from the videos, so I don't think that matters. I just don't want the videos to get taken down. But across YouTube, I talk about games, I play games all the time, and I don't really talk or do anything with movies. I love movies. I really love movies. I spend a lot of time watching them, and it's just kind of like a passion of mine that I haven't really brought to YouTube. So this series will hopefully be something a little bit more unique, something I haven't really done before on YouTube. And it's just going to be like a reaction to random movies. Hopefully I get some funny movies, some scary movies, and some weird movies. And hopefully I can recommend some movies for you guys to watch, and some movies for you to definitely not watch and stay away from. But anyway, we're going to generate the random number. Boom! We've got 2,532. Oh, I almost forgot. There are some rules to this list. You can skip movies 10 times, but never go back. If you end up with a movie that's part of a series, you can pick another movie in that series. So if you get like part 3 of a franchise, you can start at the beginning of the franchise. And that's it. But anyway, 2532. Also, obviously, if I get a movie I've already watched, I roll again. 2532. Ooh. It is Out of the Dark. 1988, it looks like a horror film. The phone sex line was for fantasy. Now it's for murder. An employee at a telephone fantasy service helps hunt for the killer, preying on a silken-voiced colleagues. Oh boy. It's got a 3.1 rating overall. It's only been watched by 100 people. Let's look at the reviews. 2.5, 3.5. Not looking good, but I'm excited. I think a horror movie is a good way to start this show off. Hopefully I can get the movie. Not going to talk about how I'm getting the movies, but hopefully I can get it. Okay, so it's been a few days, and it took me quite a while to find Out of the Dark, the 1988 version, but I think I have successfully found it. I'm actually quite excited about it. It seems like a really weird 80s horror film about a clown and a sex line. This might not be for some people. Some people might not like horror films or clowns, but hopefully it shouldn't be that spooky on YouTube for people who don't like that stuff, because I'm going to cut it down and just show some highlights. If there's any gory or spooky scenes that I think might scare younger people, I'll put a warning on the screen now. If not, let's dive in and see how this film goes. Out of the Dark. Hype. Hype is real. Cameron die. But he dies. Karen Black. Bet she's back. Fucking hell. I can see why in film they move the credits to after the movie instead of the beginning. It makes for a very slow start.
So I'm on this bus, and my face is starting to get red. And people are staring and stuff, but I didn't care because it felt so good. I slowly pull my skirt around my hips.
Ugh, scratching himself.
My hand inside.
Ah.
Ooh.
I want to touch you,
Oh, he's got a knife.
to feel your nipples.
I want you to lick them.
Ah!
Are you hot?
No, don't cut. Nah. Ah! 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 Ah!
Can't handle nipples.
You just cut his nipple.
Bobo.
Okay, so it seems like the killer calls up sex-line people and then murders them.
He wants to throw away $4 a minute. That's his business. Oh, beat your Willie. Beat it hard. We have privileges.
He's actually kind of great.
Give me your throb and muscle of love. I want to feel that heat of your manhood right in between my thighs. My body is burning with desire. How was that?
Anyone up for a late night movie? Asbury. You scared the hell out of me.
That is terrifying.
Baby.
There's a clown man with your dog. Run! Run! I would not stand around with this man. He's a stranger in a clown mask. Oh no, she's just playing along. What a lovely lady.
You missed. Alright, I gotta go. Good night. As?
This is the problem with Americans. They're just so friendly. It's a psycho in the park with a clown mask. Like, nice to meet you, pal. I'd be gone. I would just be gone. Stay away from clown strangers in the dark park. Ooh. Kids. Stay away from them.
You're out.
You're out.
Any prints?
Clean as a whistle.
I got some news for Land.
I want to see the girl.
This ain't his man.
It's a horror movie.
What we got here is the home.
Show me like a mangled corpse. Ooh. What the fuck? What's happening? I think he's just pulling a sheet over her.
Swamp with desire for a ride on your hot baloney pony.
Baloney pony.
Joanne was killed early this morning. They found her body underneath a bridge in MacArthur Park.
Oh no.
So who's this?
Oh no.
Some of the girls have been complaining about this one caller. He's got a deep voice. He usually gets violent and then he hangs up.
Could they identify his voice?
Probably.
Did he identify his voice?
I got the commercial. Everyone say hello to the new spokeswoman for Farley Lumber and Hardware.
Christy,
Read the room, girl.
Joanne was killed last night.
Read the room. He's weird looking as well. I suspect you. Because you're the only other guy. He did it. He hangs around, he's a fan, he's creepy looking. Killer. I'd be a great detective. They happen to sneak by?
Why can't you be more careful, huh?
Because you snuck up on him. Oh. Oh, oh, he's back. Clown man is back. Rum. He likes rum. Clue. Detective. I'm going to keep an eye out for rum. Why is no one scared of clowns? Am I the only one who finds a clown mask a bit disturbing? Go around. Goddamn clowns on the road. They're the worst drivers.
So what's your fucking problem, huh?
Oh. What you gonna do, squish her? Oh no! Ooh. Ah! Oh no! I fell! What's going on here? No more. He's Mexican. What's happening? Oh. Oh, it's a spade! Oh, that was awesome.
It's time for Bobo. Put this here.
This is a really weird murder scene. Strangled her with a hose, alright. Oh, he's kissing her. Ah.
Don't call me. I'll call you.
Terrible villain. Terrible.
There was another murder last night. Your friend from yesterday, Barbara Pretty.
She's dead?
That's usually what happens after a murder.
Oh, come on, man!
Come on in.
Jesus Christ!
Talking about that spread on the girl. It should have been mine.
What the fuck?
Do pink shots better than
Who is
you
this guy?
anyway. Hell, I started you. What goes around comes around. You know what I mean?
Maybe he's the killer because he's mad at that guy for taking his business, so he framed him for the girl's deaths? I don't know. Oh.
See, my husband was standing about... Well, I'm not sure. Could you go stand over there, please?
She's talking about the guy who got spaded? She's a very cheerful widow.
He was standing right there. First he say he can't see anything. I can't see anything.
Oh, me. I can't see anything.
Right. So he walk a little further and he call out, "Hello?"
Hello?
Yeah, that's good.
Is she reenacting her husband's death?
And he sees something. The other body, I think. And he turned back to go to the house. That's when the shovel severed his skull. And he dropped right about there.
My husband, he dead. He was always so clumsy.
Like I told the
Always
police,
getting
he was wearing
killed.
a mask.
Did you see the mask? Can you describe it?
Oh, some kind of clown. Are you from television?
Sorry.
Well, goodbye.
What the fuck? A weird lady. Tim, that scene was pointless. There was no point to that scene whatsoever. Except to show us him. Oh, what's he doing? Is it really him? That'd be very lazy. And way too predictable.
This girl's not bad, huh? Excuse me for a second, huh? I gotta go to bed.
Oh, come on, dude.
When was the last time you reached for a granola bar and all you got was a soggy stick of wheat germs stuck in between your fingers with gooey chocolate chips melting all over your hands? Well, with Connie's cookie bars, it'll never happen again.
What is happening?
Hello?
It's the killer.
Don't you dare fucking lie to me, you brown-haired, brown-eyed little bitch. I want you to pluck your hairs out one by
What the hell's this guy trying to pull?
And I think you know which ones I mean.
Ugh.
She said I could play with her breasts, but when we got to the park, she wouldn't let me. So now I've got her nipples neatly filed away.
Ah!
Under N. Makes me
Oh. Tape recorder. Oh, shit, what up? Oh, fuck. He's fast.
What the hell's going on?
What a sneaky, smart clown. Why is she filming herself?
I got a trace on the call. It's coming from a phone booth in the girl's neighborhood.
Get a car over there now.
Let's go.
Don't think she's okay. Do more shovel stuff. You just keep strangling. Whoa, what's he doing? Oh, is that a carrot? What is that? I think it's a carrot. What? What the fuck? Who's that? I think it's the Mexican man again. He's died twice.
You said nobody would get hurt!
The guy's an idiot. Obviously. Say sorry, maybe? Sorry I got your friend killed. No? Okay.
What do you expect for 50 bucks?
Well, what do you expect for 50 bucks?
Oh, hey. Want a date? Follow me.
Is it the clown man?
Well, you're still dressed.
It's a bit suspicious that that girl was outside the motel where they were staying. Maybe it is the photograph guy. Oh no, a step. Oh, do you not notice that? Come on, who's dying in here? That's a lot of blood. I guess it's blood mixed with the tap, the water for the tap. Excuse me. No dying allowed in the motel. You know the rules.
These girls are so damn irresponsible.
Dying. I think I'd be more mad. Is she okay? Oh my god! Christ. Finally, a bit of graphic content. Oh. Magical blank box. What's in there? Oh, it's nipples. Oh, it's nipples.
Gone too far this time.
Stay the hell away from me.
What's your fucking problem, huh?
It's the nipples.
You whores are all alike. Why can't you just leave me alone, huh?
Son of a bitch! What do you want from me? I want you to run to hell, you murdering son of a bitch!
Didn't you see that car? Oh. It's dead. Didn't get hit that hard. But okay. Is she happy or sad?
I didn't see him. He just came out of nowhere. Will someone call an ambulance? Serve you right.
So, he's the killer?
I think he's still breathing. Why doesn't
No,
somebody
he's
check
not.
his pulse?
He's definitely
The guy
dead.
just came running right out in front of my car. I think the guy was trying to commit suicide.
Wait, why is she sad? She just said right in hell.
Watch. What do you think a watch like that costs, huh?
What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, she's found the mask. So it was him.
Was I your next victim? Answer me.
I could never hurt you, Christy.
How could you ask me to kill you? I love you, don't you?
Oh my god.
Bobo was just giving you a little test to see what kind of smarts you had, honey, and I'm afraid you didn't do very well.
Bobo?
That's right, Bobo the fucking clown, you dumb shit.
Let me guess, the detective is going to come in at the last second and shoot him.
Funny farm, you stupid bitch.
I hate that the detective was right. That's the worst part of the film.
Be calling this hour.
Oh. He's alive and has a mask on. Can he manage that? How is he alive? Oh my god, it's the detective.
Extra business.
Who is it? Is it the drunk man? Oh! Yeah! Who was it? I think it's the drunk guy. I don't really understand the drunk guy's character at all. It was a detective, like I said. Come on, movie. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that's the ending. Oh, fuck. That wasn't even bad in a fun way. It was so terrible. Well, that was a very weak start to this series, guys. I really thought there was going to be a dumb, fun horror movie, but it was just dumb. In the future, if I get a movie which I genuinely believe is good, I will do my best to not spoil the movie. But for this movie, it was trash, so I probably just outlined the plot during the highlights, and you guys could probably tell what was going on. Someone was killing girls who were working at a fantasy phone call place, which was a phone sex line thing, and they were just getting killed off in really mundane ways. The only cool thing was that Mexican man got a spade in his head. Then his wife was like, he died over here. He said, look over here. Then his skull got fractured. She was very happy about it. I don't know why she was so happy about it, but she was. One thing I will say the movie kind of kept me guessing about who the killer was. I thought it was the creepy janitor guy, and then it wasn't the creepy janitor guy. It was the guy who was suspected all along. I didn't like that the detective was correct because I hated that guy. Overall, not a good film. The characters were kind of fun. The horror was lackluster. It wasn't horrifying. It wasn't suspenseful. And even the deaths weren't very fun at all. And the ending and outcome wasn't very surprising. So overall, not a good start to this series at all. I give that a 4 out of 10 on the rating scales, and I do not recommend you go out your way to watch that film. But to end off the episode, guys, I am going to select the next movie for episode 2. There is now 4,621. I feel like there's more now. I feel like last episode there was less than that. But anyway, random movie select, we got 2,095. I think it's a bit more fun picking the movie at the end of the previous episode so that you guys know what's coming, adds a bit of suspense and excitement for the episode to come. 2095 is... oh my fucking god. Oh, no. Oh, really? 50 Shades of Grey? Oh, shit. Alright. Okay. Episode 2 will be 50 Shades of Grey. I'm gonna have to censor like half of the film. It's gonna be 2 people having boring sex. I actually read the book, believe it or not. I know it sounds weird, but I got my iPad like 3-4 years ago, and I remember the first thing I downloaded on my iPad was the Kindle app. And I really wanted to get back into reading. And I remember at the top of the Kindle charts, the #1 most purchased book was 50 Shades of Grey. And at the time, 50 Shades of Grey hadn't become like the big talking point, the big meme. I didn't actually know what it was. I knew when I bought it that it was an erotic novel, but I just assumed that it's at the top of the Amazon list. It's gotta be good, right? Spoiler, it was terrible. It was one of the worst books I've ever read. It wasn't even exciting. I thought there was gonna be like some weird kinky sex shit, and there wasn't. Like the most intense thing that happened in the whole book is he whipped her. He like hit her with a stick. That was it. It was terrible. So I'm not excited for this film at all. But that's what we're going to watch in episode 2. Hopefully you guys think it's going to be a fun series. I don't know. We're going to see. I want a good film. Never mind. Goodbye.